We are in the beautiful city of Toronto ahead of Sunday's match versus New York City FC. Here is your match preview. Maria Papadakis alongside Eric Giacometti. Now, a road game for the guys ahead on the weekend. So what do we expect going into this match?
I think you can expect firepower. I mean, when you talk about New York City FC, you start and end the conversation with David Villa. He's been one of the most potent goal scorers in MLS since joining in 2015. We all know what he's capable of with on and off the ball. And when he links up with Maxi Morales in the midfield, it can cause all sorts of problems for defenses in the league. So TFC will really need to make sure they bottle him up, keep aware of him at all times to make sure they come out with the result.
So New York has had some changes in the managerial position. So does this affect Toronto FC going in, or does it benefit them?
I think New York City will try to keep things relatively stable in terms of their philosophy and the way that they want to go about things. Yes, Patrick Vieira leaving, that does make a big difference on the touchline. We all know that what kind of stamp he was able to put on not only New York City, but the league itself. But I think they're going to try to build out of the back just like they always do, play a possession-oriented game. But I think that's something TFC can try to capitalize on. We know that they've had a lot of success, especially at Yankee Stadium, those smaller confines. They had a 5-0 win in the second leg of the playoffs back in 2016. They'll try to replicate that performance again and come away with the result on Sunday.
So Toronto FC has had a lot of road games over the past month. So what do they need to do to ultimately get those 3 points for after the 90?
They need to be stingy. I mean, when it comes to defensively, as I said, they have a lot of firepower to deal with, but they need to try to lock things down against DC and Columbus. Those games where they were conceding 7 goals. They need to try to bring things a little more tight, make sure they stay compact, and hit them on the counter if they can. Make sure that they're not giving up open spaces in the midfield and letting David Villa run through those channels. Otherwise, it'll be a long day for the Reds.
Well, you can catch the action on TSN at 5 p.m. versus New York City FC.